Let's dive into the captivating dance between Venus and Pluto in Synastry, a dynamic astrological pairing that promises profound attraction, but often comes with a complex interplay of desires and challenges. Are you ready to unravel the secrets of this powerful connection? This is a journey into the heart of relationships, exploring the magnetism, the potential pitfalls, and the incredible opportunities for growth that arise when Venus and Pluto collide. Now, let's examine the core of this astrological dance. When Venus, the planet of love, beauty, and harmony, meets Pluto, the planet of transformation, intensity, and the subconscious, the initial spark is undeniable. Imagine a 150-degree angle between them, a bit of discomfort, a sense of friction, a magnetic pull that's hard to ignore. This creates fascination, and sexual energy is often amplified. The Venus person, drawn to connection and harmony, might find themselves fascinated by Pluto's emotional depth. But wait, there's a catch. This potent mix can also lead to power struggles and a fear of loss. Consider the story of Sarah, a Venus in Libra, who fell for Mark, a Pluto in Scorpio. Sarah loved the intensity, but Mark's possessiveness slowly started to suffocate her. This dynamic, however, also offers a unique opportunity. Both individuals can learn immensely from each other, but it demands compromise, empathy, and open minds. Can you relate to this initial pull and potential struggle? The Venus person might value connection, and Pluto is about deep, soulful bonding. Now here's where it gets interesting. The dynamic often creates friction, a need for change, and highlights areas in the relationship that require adjustment. This often leads to power imbalances, a fear of losing what they have, or feeling betrayed. Imagine you are in a relationship where your values and desires don't line up perfectly. That can be the experience. The Venus person might be seeking connection and harmony, while Pluto's desires are rooted in intensity and emotional depth. This mismatch often leads to power struggles, leading to feelings of fear, betrayal, and possibly being used. A second viewer comment reads, "I've experienced this. It was like emotional manipulation and a struggle for control." This could trigger the confrontation of insecurities and a deep dive into the underlying psychological patterns at play. Control and possessiveness can become dominant themes in this relationship. Feeling threatened or suffocated, as if your independence is constantly challenged. Jealousy, manipulation, and even obsessive thinking can surface, creating addictive relationship patterns. What do you think about the relationship? Let's unpack the potential problems. The relationship often shows jealousy, manipulation, obsessive thinking, and power imbalances. This is the kind of relationship that can be compared to an addiction. There's a fear of loss and a struggle for independence. Now, picture this: you're deeply connected with someone, and the intimacy level is on another level. However, you're constantly second-guessing their intentions, trying to decode their words, and fearing their departure. This intensity can be overwhelming. But, it doesn't mean this connection has to be toxic. There are strategies to navigate these choppy waters. Establishing clear boundaries, coupled with open communication, is crucial. The Pluto person's self-awareness is key, as is empowering the Venus person. Fostering empathy and managing difficult emotions are essential to overcoming potential issues. This can include addressing underlying psychological patterns, which can include the exploration of childhood trauma and past experiences. The idea is that it can also lead to deeper connection, especially through friendships instead of romantic relationships. It may even be a better idea to stay friends. Think of the impact of elemental influences in this relationship. Let's say one person has a spirited defense of independence, shown by a strong fire influence, and the other has a disruption to stability and security, shown by a dominant earth influence. This clash creates a powerful dynamic. Attempting to intellectualize feelings, due to an air influence, can clash against a deep emotional impact rooted in water. This is like the classic case of the mind versus the heart. Consider another example. If one person focuses on stability and practicality, linked to Earth, it can clash with the other person's emotional intensification rooted in water. The interplay of these elements underscores the complexity of this pairing. What is your elemental breakdown? Now, let's discuss the aspects involved. Harmonious aspects ease tension, while challenging aspects amplify difficulties. Positive Jupiter aspects, offering growth, can provide a safety net. Saturn aspects can introduce structure, but also bring limitations. Consider the role of Moon aspects, which greatly influence the emotional landscape. The chart ruler plays a pivotal role. Aspects offer key clues about how these energies will manifest. Consider the impact of Venus. Are you accustomed to intensity? Is your Venus strong because of the Pluto influence? If you project insecurities because of challenging Venus placement, the impact is amplified. Natal aspects can lessen or intensify the challenges. Do you have strong boundaries? The outcome will depend on your ability to maintain them. The most important aspect to consider is the confrontation of fears and insecurities. The relationship pushes you to redefine your power dynamic and explore hidden desires. This can be a profound exploration of vulnerability. The appreciation of strengths and vulnerabilities is key. What if you got to know your partner like no one else? This can lead to significant personal evolution and a bond that lasts. Remember how important it is to keep the relationship at the forefront? Let's talk about the personalized insights available through astrological exploration. What if you were to get personalized astrological insights, accurate and precise results, and customizable reports? You can learn all about unique planetary configurations and how they apply to your chart. And if you do, how will you manage the many challenges you are certain to encounter? This partnership presents both challenges and growth opportunities. It is a journey requiring conscious effort and a willingness to transform. However, it can foster deep intimacy and personal evolution. It opens the door to spiritual connection. In conclusion, the Venus-Pluto synastry is a complex, passionate, and transformative pairing. It's a journey filled with intensity, but also incredible potential for personal growth. This relationship will be your spiritual teacher. Embrace the challenges, communicate openly, and work towards building a strong, resilient bond. Remember, with awareness and conscious effort, this connection can become a catalyst for profound transformation. We hope you've gained valuable insights into this fascinating astrological dynamic. I want to offer you one last thing. If you enjoyed this exploration of Venus-Pluto synastry and want to understand your own relationships at a deeper level, consider subscribing to this channel. We offer detailed breakdowns of various astrological pairings, relationship advice, and deep dives into the meanings behind planetary placements. You'll gain the tools to navigate your relationships with greater awareness and create more fulfilling connections. Don't forget to hit the like button, comment your thoughts below, and share this video with anyone who might be interested. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.